Morning YouTube, what is going on? So today was meant to be carb rebuild on the H2R. That's not gone to plan because the gasket seal kit hasn't turned up, so that was meant to be the plan today. So that's out the window. So I was like, what else can we do today? Right, so I've got another bike in the back of the van. We need to get that out and get that. That looks ridiculous. Look at the state of that. Get that. God, I don't know what happened there. I pressed a button. And the plan was to get that out. Well, we'll get that out and then we'll have a walk around that and we'll do a video on that. That's one of the things we need to do today. We need to empty the van. I also need to do the grips on, these have finally turned up, so we've got new grips for the YBR. That's then going to go on eBay. I'll leave a link in the description so you can bid to your heart's content on that little 125. Not a bad little bike. You've seen me rebuild it. 12 months MOT on it, so go and check that out. Yeah, so I thought, because obviously my day's been absolutely chucked up in the air because I was meant to be doing some other stuff, that's now been cancelled. So yeah, let's cut to the van, we'll drive to the unit, we'll get the stuff out the back of the van, and then yeah, we'll just do that. So right, before we do all that, massive thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop me a comment, loads of comments, let me know what you're up to, let me know what you think of the channel. Yeah, let's get in the van. So we're in good old Viv, we're on the way to the storage unit now. When we get there, I've got something I want to talk about, a new series I want to talk to. Like I said before, I can't work on the H2R today because it's fucking parts haven't turned up and it's just really annoying. That's what I want, a big push on the H2R for the next couple of weeks. Get that done and then hopefully look to move that on in summertime. Get that moved on. I look like a fucking spaz. Get that moved on summertime. I've got another one in the unit which you might have seen the back of. That's going to be the next project bike. The one that we're just going to talk about is the new bike for this new series. What else have we got? I've got my yellow Gixxer. Not sure what to do with that. I've still got the 125. Hopefully that'll go on the next day or two. Yeah, so what we'll do is I'll see you when I get there. What is going on YouTube? As you can see, I'm not in the garden and I'm not at the captain's quarters. Currently at the storage unit, as you can probably hear, I've got something burbling away in the background. Now, bit of a pre-say on this bike. This bike it runs, it rides, it's not broken. It's a bit of a series I want to try and start doing. So, before we get into the whole series, right, if you smash that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and drop me a comment about what you think this bike is. You could probably sort of see it from the side there. But anyway, what I want to do with this video and this series now is we're doing up the H2R. I've got another project in there which you can't really see from where I'm stood, which is what I want. And this is something I want to do on this along the side. So currently the fastest production bike on the road is the Kawasaki H2. Okay, there is the H2R version. That is round about the £40,000 mark. So that is an incredibly fast and expensive production bike. So the Kawasaki H2 is an inline 4 engine capable of over 200 miles an hour. My goal with this series is I'm going to trade my way up from the bike we've got over there up to a Kawasaki H2, maybe a H2R. But that's the goal. We're going to start from pennies, a pennies bike, and we're going to try and trade it, sell it, whichever things we need to do, up to a Kawasaki H2. Now, this is something pretty, it's a big ask. It is a big ask. But my goal is to take the bike I've got over there, clean her up, and either trade her on or sell her to give us enough money to move up the table. So this is all about leveling up. So hopefully we can do this. Well, I'm not going to put a time scale on it because no doubt I'll fail. But positive mindset, we're going to do this. So enough of me waffling on. I think it's about time you had a look at the bike we've got behind me. So enough of the cinematography. We've gone on and bought ourselves a Kawasaki ZZR 1100. Okay, so the bike is a 99 on a T-Reg. The bike's covered, let me just go and double check, 47,000 miles, has got MOT. So it is actually a really, really good start. Now the bike itself is, I'd say, let's flip around. Cosmetically, she's really, really clean. You know, there are a few bits of, you know, a bit there where the sticker's been rubbed against, and so maybe new decals, maybe you need to get. But the bike itself, you know, it's had a repair on the fairing there. Discs are good, I think, yeah. Plenty of meat on the pads. Looks like the fork 6 has got inverted forks. Fork seals look okay, if you can see them down there. See the forks, it's got inverted forks. Yeah, so cosmetically the bike is actually really, really clean. And to be honest with you, there isn't really anything I need to do to this bike. Apart from give it a clean. Oh, can't even see. Apart from give it a clean and get it up for sale or swaps. Like I say, it's done 47,000 miles. It is, what are we talking? So 90, what did I say it was, 99. So it's a 16-year-old bike. But yeah, it's really, really clean for its age. We got it at a really good price. And the thing is, everything works on it. That's the thing. Like, there's nothing that doesn't work on the bike. It's all clean, it all works really well. You know, I've given it a ride. It's just such a clean bike. It's crazy. And for the money, you know, it's still got 3 months MOT. I'm just looking at MOT history now. I mean, the mileage isn't, you know, to the moon and back. It's just a good example, clean example of a ZZR. Now, I got this for some good money. I got literally hundreds of spares with the bike. So the bike itself, like I say, it's been really, really well maintained. It's got a bumper service history with it. All in all, the bike itself is just super, super clean. It's got the aftermarket exhaust, Delcovic exhausts, aftermarket downpipes on it. You know, the engine case is clean, you know what I mean? There's just nothing untoward with this bike. It's just super, it sounds amazing. Let's give it a rev. I don't know if I got that. I think I forgot to hit fucking record. So as you can see, she's loud, she pops, she bangs. What a bike, what an absolute bike. It is such a good place to start this series. So please let me know what you think the bike's worth. Let me know if you think there's anything I should do to it. I think all we'll do is it will just be a clean and new decals on it, maybe. But I'm quite tempted to put it up for sale like that and swaps, because it is just such a fantastic bike. But yeah, what a machine, what a machine. You know, if you think that this bike is what, 16 years old, and at the time it was the fastest production bike up until roughly about, I think it was like 1996, when the only thing it beat it was a Blackbird. Such a bike, you know, top speed is up to about 176 miles an hour. The clocks say 200. This is a Model D, so I think it is speed limited. I don't know massive amount, like I say, it's straight inline 4 bike, and it's just crazy power, but yeah, hopefully you like this sort of bespoke video on the ZZR 1100. It's a machine, absolute machine. But yeah, this is Chris, not in the captain's quarters, out and about. Hope you like the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit me up in the comments. Like I say, thank you so much for everyone who's taking the time to watch, and peace out. We'll catch you in the next one.